Welcome to Art Through with Kate. It's June. Peonies. These are beautiful flowers to paint. When doing plein air, I try and keep it very simple. What I'll be using is a pad. I'll be using my three favourite colours, red, yellow and blue. And a little pail of water. Masking tape that I use to put on around the paper. And a paper plate to mix the colour. Select your viewing area for the peony and set it so that you're looking at it. Look at it closely. See where the dark areas are, where the best shapes are, where the light is coming from, where the reflections are coming from, what's the brightest part of the painting. Set your viewing point and look at the whole area that you're planning to paint and divide it into thirds. Also divide your paper into thirds. With a pencil on the paper, I'm going to make a quick thumbnail sketch of the different areas, the lights and the darks of the area I'm seeing. Transferring what I see of the peony onto a quick thumbnail sketch. Now I'm going to use blue to pick out the shade. So here we are using blue with a very light shade. We transfer it to the paper. Now I've added pink, magenta in the darkest areas to give the shadows. So now we're getting some more grading of tone. Now I'm adding the pink, magenta in a stronger tone, picking out the darker shadows and leaving the light to bloom. Now we've added some more blue and some mixing red, blue and yellow together makes the darker shades, the greys, so that we're getting the deeper shadows, and we've darkened underneath the shades of the petals of the peony and yet leaving a highlight under the buds. I've left quite a bit of white as the background of the paper, which is the brightest part, but to blend it in with the pink and the highlight of the peony, I use either Chinese white, which is a titanium white, or acrylic white, again titanium. So now I've added some white and then toned it down with little bits more magenta, and then checked the grade and the light and the dark areas and the tones to get it somewhat close to the original, not quite the same, but it becomes a pleasing painting. It can be the base for another painting to work on later. So here's the studio. It's raining outside, so this makes it a good time to paint inside in the studio. So this is my setup for doing this painting here.